Stuffed up again, day after day, and I can't blame the job site. Nope. I'm up in the office now, the scale house. Not down in the pits, not down by the tracks. Is there residuals coming through? Yeah, probably. Is there a little dust being getting carried into the office? No doubt. But I'll tell you what, there's something wrong with this picture, people. Welcome aboard, Jenny. New sub. Where you from? If you're too shy to leave a comment, you can always reach me at outpost, one word, OUTPOST, at midco, midco.net. My last video flushed out a thumbs down. For what? How come? Making preparations for yourself and your loved ones and friends and neighbors? That is strange, people. We live in strange times indeed. Well, today's video might generate even more thumbs down, but I'm going to chance it. I'll risk it, because I got something to say, and I'm going to say it. Now, I liked his movies as a kid, especially his role as Colonel Davy Crockett in The Alamo. You got it, John Wayne. Today, I wonder how he ever became an actor, because in my opinion, he can't act, but neither can I. Played a lot of heroic war heroes, up to the Green Berets, remember that movie? An old, fat, overweight, again in the role of a colonel. Yet John Wayne never ever served. Oh, you say he served his country in the propaganda field. True, but not in the military. But people, be that as it may, I can't help wonder, in the days of John Wayne's Western movies, portraying the Old West, what would happen if a guy named Abdul walked into the general store and proceeded to open fire on the citizens? I suggest the results, the outcome, if you will, would be very different indeed, than today. Yep. Think recent events in Boulder, Colorado. And can you hear the drumbeat for gun control? Stick with me, people, because I'm just getting started. Friday, 26th of March, 2021. Again, so they'd have us believe. Oh yeah, TGIF, payday for the crew. My day job is over tonight. Hopefully before 5 o'clock. 3 days off in a row. But I have another job. Did you forget? You should all know by now. I am a freelance investigator with an action-packed expense account. The meaning of that? I see I'll have to carry on my ongoing, never-ending investigation. And where might you ask? Yep, the bottom feeder pit. Okay, yep, I'm going to have to check it out. Might go incognito. You may not recognize me. So, we have reached a point in history where fear of the invisible has elevated to the point that if you want to go out to eat and drink in public, you can now purchase and wear a nose mask. Have you seen them? Have you seen how pathetic and ignorant people look wearing these, sitting around the table, sucking on their toddies? You got it. Your mouth is exposed to take care of business, whatever business it gets into. But at least your nose is protected. And when dealing with the ever-evolving, it will never go away, Mona Corona, some protection has to be better than no protection, or so they think, but I don't think they're thinking, people. Along the same line, and you too can do this, if the Google is your search engine, type the following into the search bar. Type Pfizer, Pfizer, space, criminal, space, history, and here's what you'll get. Let me pick it up for you. And this is current as of 2:48 in the morning. Right from Google. Pfizer has been a quote-unquote habitual offender, persistently engaging in illegal and corrupt marketing practices, bribing physicians, and suppressing adverse trial results. Remember, people, the FDA doesn't do the trials. They don't do the tests. They rely on the pharmaceutical company to give them the trial results. Since 2002, the company and its subsidiaries have been assessed $3 billion in criminal convictions, civil penalties, and jury awards. People also ask, is Pfizer a criminal company? Pfizer, the world's largest drugs company, has been hit with the biggest criminal fine in U.S. history as part of a $2.3 billion settlement with federal prosecutors for mispromoting medicines and for paying kickbacks to compliant doctors. You might want to look into it more. This amazing info is provided by Alphabet. Who's Alphabet? Well, they own the Google. And what does the Google own? Well, they own the YouTube. I can't forget, why is Pfizer in the news currently? Yeah, It's an old age thing, people. Can't remember shit. CSR disease. Are you getting my point, people? Do you see where I'm going with this? Are you standing in line? And our good friend Bill Gates is in the news again. He's got a new plan. He's got a vision to cool Mama Earth. I believe in April, in some Scandinavian country, he plans to release a high-altitude balloon. Its purpose? To spray chalk, blackboard chalk, into the atmosphere. A test run. You know, back in 1993 in the Philippines, he watched a volcano spew ash into the air and says, that is a plan that would work for me. And you know, where did he get the permission to determine what to force us to breathe? Who does this guy think he is? That he can control the air we breathe. It's stunning. It's amazing. Why is that guy still breathing himself? I'm telling you, for the last several mornings, every morning, early in the mornings, when I run my dogs, which I'm going to do real soon, with my high-intensity flashlight, wide beam, I'm amazed at the amount of micro crap flying by my flashlight. What is it? Can't know, people. But I do know I'm breathing it, and so are you. Keep in mind, what goes up must come down. And look up, people. Away from your cell phones. Just come on, do it once in a while. And see what I see. It's obvious. Concealed in plain view. So I'm going to be leaving a link to Ice Age Farmer. Global shipping crisis, people. What happens there will happen here. And by the way, in the United Kingdom, the great, not so much anymore Britain, is making it illegal to leave the country without specific permission. Reason given? Yep. The ever-evolving will never go away. Mona Corona. They're trying to abate it. Got to flatten the curve. A year ago they said, oh, it'll take about 15 days. Well, what are we, 15 months and counting? Can't happen here, people. Won't happen here. I strongly suggest, if you don't like the state you're living in, move now. I might even draw more thumbs down for this video today. The charge? Too much fluff, not enough stuff. Pretty petty and shallow accusation. Those who would say that, you don't understand the censorship efforts. Just now, YouTube's added a new process before you can upload a video. It can take up to 5 minutes to screen your video for copyright violations. Do you believe that? I think they're screening for links, people. But that's just my opinion. And if you really believe there's too much fluff and not enough stuff in this video, you can't read between the lines. But anyway, guess what? I got stuff to do. You should have stuff to do too.